We're gonna have meme around.
Heed my call.
Time for the memes, chat. Time for the memes. Alright, we are ready to go in. Let's do it. Forgot the quest? Yeah. Fuck the quest. I'll be fine. Oh, it's blocking the thing again. Yeah, I'll leave it there. We got 40k right now. I think I just go Sandstorm Elemental. Pit Croc's really good, but with 2 Bloodlusts and a Wrapped Golem, I think my endgame is done. So I think I just want cheap cards right now. Silence for a Taunt could be good in this kind of deck. It's not Beetle. It's either Stone Skinner or Spellbreaker. Basilisk's not bad either. We got Bart to sort of screw people over with it. It's probably fine. You don't need a lot of 2-mana cards, but it's fine. Monotite's pretty good in these kind of decks. A lot of early game. Earthshock's really nice as well. Just gonna take it. I think regardless, I might just pick the Witch Doctor. It's either that or Venture Code to just kill people with. It's probably better, yeah. Dwarf is phenomenal in these kind of decks. Probably Sand Trooper to deal damage with. Funny enough. I just need cheap stuff. I got 2 Bloodlusts. Can't afford to not curve. Sidekick's phenomenal for these decks as well. 3rd Bloodlust is too much. Probably just Teacher. Could it be a Ranger as well, actually? Probably still Ranger. Set up the Bloodlust, right? Flankdom is good, but I think I need stuff to play. We got the 2 Bloodlusts. That's the big part. I don't want Toads, I think. No. Bone rate is insane. Naturalist is also really good. Mermy's phenomenal with this deck. Maybe the spread over the Ogre. 1, 2. No, I'll still take Ogre. 1, 2, 3. It's not a Scorcher kind of deck. Take double axe. Mogo is the nuts. Ooh, definitely a Scarab kind of egg. Scarab egg kind of deck. Oh man. Probably Firefly over a 3rd Mogu. Yeah, the 2 Bloodlusts really sell me on the Firefly. But Trog? Yeah, but it's not a Trog kind of deck. You don't draft Shaman to build a normal deck. Shaman sucks at doing normal decks.
Shall bring victory.
For Doomhammer.
Skipping Mogu. Well, we have 2, and the Firefly makes the other 2 Mogus a lot better, so I think it's okay. Also 2 Bloodlusts, right? You don't want to have too many cards that say, oh, this is really good if you have a full board. This is really good if you have a full board. At some point, you need cards that fill the board. And if you already have 2 Bloodlusts, 2 Mogus, pick the Firefly. How is this our hand? I know. Crazy. Elements guide me. But that's sort of the discipline you need when you're drafting these kind of decks, right? You're like, oh god, man, I want that Flame Tongue, I want that third Mogu, and then you have a whole bunch of cards that are great if you have a board, and no cards to make the actual board. So, yeah. Deck, please. I know we drafted so much early game. Oh man, he's really farming this. I guess I should have actually just bumped that, right? He's not gonna end up healing it though, but this is gonna cost us. So many priests? I know, it's crazy. Very dance game. Too many priests.
As long as it keeps out arrows.
You gotta be kidding me!
It's pretty bad.
What to do? Elements guide me. Tazdingo! Yeah.
Tazdingo, yes. Ooh, that's annoying. That means we probably make a different play than what I had in mind. God, I'm 1 mana short from doing this and this, right?
I wonder.
I was gonna go Mogu here. Maybe I still do. No, I need face here, right? Yeah. So this is gonna go here. Maybe it's just Totem then Mogu anyway. Mermy comes down, that's for sure. Mermy goes back in. This is gonna go here. Do I want to give him Fen Creeper? And then Mogu next turn? Weaving in totems is usually better. Plus you might high roll taunt here. I'm gonna play this just to have it on board. You'd give him the Fen. I think it's mainly that I'm not toteming with 2 Bloodlusts in hand. I think you have to. You have to find a way to get totems rolling, otherwise you're never gonna represent lethal. Because you're running out of cards to play. Mainly because you drew both your Bloodlusts.
I wonder.
The next turn you can at least play Fen Totem or something like that.
Join the guild. We have cookies.
Just resting my eyes.
Alright, so Bloodlust right now adds 9, 9 and 7, 16. What we could do is we could play these guys with the hero power and just not care.
What to do?
I got you, friend.
Elements guide me.
I think if he double trades it, I'm fine with it. I'd rather push face and protect a bit for AoE. Just hope it sleeps, right? One turn away from the rar 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 into rar rar rar. Then every minion gets a fireball attached to it. Feels like mass hysteria setup, right? Nova. That's rude. Just resting my eyes. Well, hello there, sir. How are you doing today? Hope you're having a great day. Love it. He got it for free, but it hasn't done shit. I don't like making these trades, right? I push face. Like, you have Bloodlust in your hands. Every point might matter. With these kind of decks, I need a really good reason to trade. And Sunstruck Henchman just isn't one of them.
Is someone injured?
You think he trades first, right? The sleep card's awful, yeah. It's pretty bad. Alright, boys, who's ready? Man, we won off this draw. Holy shit. No, I had 44 damage. 44 damage. When 2 of your 5 minions are totems.
Let the hunt begin.
Let the hunt begin. I like being able to go coin 222, so I think I might keep this. Nah, we'll find something else. Hey, something else. Now this is a hand. This is what we drafted for. Now this is pod racing. Plum, 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 plum. Da, 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 da. Plum, 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 plum.
Backwards quickly.
Exciting match. I think he still acts. Right? Yeah. I like the mana too much. Even though playing the minion's probably fine. Did they really change matchmaking? Where's that coming from, Mabazer? Not to my knowledge, no.
Backwards quickly. Another soul to consume.
Just the nice and baited arrow. Oh my god, who's ready for a turn, boys? Did you guys order a turn? Because we got one here. We just need to figure out board space, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, it fits perfectly. We could even do this and this, right? 2, 2, 0, 0, this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. We don't have to play the bug.
Awaken. Mortals are so squishy. Mortals are so squishy. Elements guide me.
Now let's draw Bloodlust and end this. Mother of God. When Shaman works. Feels okay, man. All it requires is for your opponent to disconnect the first 3 turns. It's really not that hard.
For master we take.
Well played.
Well played.
Well played.
Did you quote Super Troopers? Not knowingly.
I wonder.
What was the quote? Excuse me. I'm not even sure if I've seen that. Is it a movie or a series or what is it? It was actually that you just said it, like the line in the opening scene. Oh, okay. It's a comedy from 2001. Yeah, there's an option. Like, wait, are we actually gonna do this? All right. It's actually more damage this way, right?
The dead. Elements guide me.
Oh no, I needed to sack this. But he's not gonna live, right?
Tombs.
No, he's not gonna live. Actually washed up, boys. So we needed to go trade, buck, trade, face. We were winning a bit too hard. This used to be a WoW Classic stream. Alright, I still need to see, guys. Because I'll be honest, right now, it does feel a little bit like... Not playing WoW. Not playing WoW, but that's the initial feeling, right? So, if that persists for a long time, I may have to revise the... I may have to revise our little arrangement here, but... Dwarf's really nice. Keep it. You want the Hearthstone streams? I know. And I'm doing these for a reason, right? Doing these for a reason. You had your mount at 42. Couldn't share it with anyone. Hey, Ronsu. I mean, you can talk about WoW. It's fine. We talk about Hearthstone during the WoW streams as well. People come in saying, hey, Shady, what card should I pick? And I'm like, not playing Hearthstone, but okay, no problem. Got that WoW crack. Can't get enough. Yeah. It's never enough. Never enough WoW, I tell you. Double Firefly is probably a little bit too good with Coin Dwarf in the hand. Not overloading here is awkward, but just the axe won't do it anyway. Sure. I know your FAQ says no music, but wow, you played some chill music. Yeah, so a big part of that as well is that my Hearthstone content goes onto YouTube, and if I have music, I need to split it off again afterwards. So it's a bit more annoying.
I wonder.
This is awkward. Neon Daddy, thanks so much for the 200 bits. Much appreciated. I coined out the totem because it doesn't look like the coin is going to do that much, right? If I can go Dwarf into Fend into Ogre.
To my side. That isn't quite dark.
I don't know what he's saying or why he's saying it. Music covers it. Yeah, with WoW, you're not commenting on the game the entire time. You're like, all right, and now I'm going to kill another Naga. Dun, 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 right? So, whereas with Hearthstone, we're playing the entire time, and there's always something going on, right? It's like, that's right, chat. Another Naga. You didn't see that coming, did you? I think I just fish flinger and see what I get, but ugh. Now I'm killing a wolf. Now I'm playing Finley without the activation, because that's the kind of man I am, Sumi. Yesterday, what we did off stream was we worked on our quest to get attuned for Onyxia. We worked it up to the step where we need to do stuff in BRD. And I got the prison cell key drop when we were farming around prison for experience. So that's some fascinating updates from what I did off stream. A lot of it was just back and forth walking for the Onyxia quest. Ooh, Sandstorm Elemental looking good. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Go crazy. Yeah. Sandstorm hero power? No, I have to axe, I guess, right? Into a 5 next turn, or a dwarf. No, let's do double overload, so we can dwarf next turn. I like the double overload too.
Elements guide
I must insist. Kapoom! Yeah, so Ransu, get Leatrix. Honestly, this is gonna be a lifesaver. Get Leatrix, and in Leatrix, there's an option that you can check where if you wouldn't be able to perform an action because you're sitting or mounted, Leatrix automatically dismounts you or makes you stand up. So all you need to do then is click twice rather than dismount, click it again. So if you make it a habit of just going like the Flight Master, you talk to him and then you just click the destination twice. Because the first one, it's going to dismount you. The second one is going to make you fly. It is a lifesaver. Hey, Benny. I'm well. Thank you so much. How are you doing, my man? It's cheating. Yeah, I mean, call me a cheater because I do that and it's amazing. Man, one more mana, right? My kingdom for a mana. Which idiot said we had to do the double overload turn? Now I might have to take 5 if I want to do the play.
I wonder.
I could also go banana, face, trade. It's just not better, right?
You call that a win?
Hey, Razor Laser. Yeah, we'll figure it out what we're gonna be doing. I think especially at the start it'll be a bit more difficult for me because there's so much stuff to do in WoW, but the more we play, the more it'll just be like, okay, we kind of have our rotation in terms of we have our best in slot that we're just farming for raids now. So you use a hotkey for your mounts? Yeah, me too. But it's with a modifier, because mount is not exactly something that you spam. But get Leatrix, Ransu. It also has instant quest accepting, so all you need to do is talk to him once, and it just like turns the quest in, accepts the follow-up and all that. It makes you just a lot faster as well. Shaves off some time here or there. I didn't use it until this character, and it's amazing. No. No. this. Maybe. He might have another Scorcher. I think I might go Temple and this. This face tank it, right? Play a bit around walls, I guess. A lot of good Hearthstone streamers have changed games. Yeah. Like I said, I've been streaming Hearthstone for 5 years. That's a long time, guys. That's a long time. So... okay, not the absolute worst. Did kill my guy, though. I haven't run Maraudon since, Spooky. It's too traumatic, man.
Hey, I got you, friend.
Oh, master, we tell you, you've got to be kidding me!
Alright, if I trade this one...
Thanks.
I think it's okay to trade. I think we have double kill command against us here, but... Bluffing? We'll see. I think he has it. Otherwise, it's a weird bluff because he has nothing to nothing to gain. Oh.
Well played. The elements will destroy you. Well fought. I can see.
No.
Throw versus Rexar!
Let the hunt begin for Doomhammer.
Oh wow. This hand screams potential. Oh, holy crap.
Greetings, traveler. Greetings, friend.
Let's go, boys. Let's go. All right, so how does this work? He's gonna trade here. So having the other fly down is great. But I think we just go for the Coin Dwarf Boop. Coin Dwarf Boop is gonna mean that we have 4 things on our side. That means this was gonna cost 3. So if he miraculously adds 3 minions to his board, we can play it. Not likely. But we'll do it on turn 4. Turn 4 we'll be able to play this for cheap, probably. We're one off, right? Point dwarf, trade. 4, 5, 6. Yeah. One more mana and it could really, really, really pop off. The other one is to go Flame Ellie now, but he just trades it, right? I think you still do it. The dwarf play, right? Yeah, it's just good. It's just good. One more mana and mutate in hand. Hey, let's go. What if he kills the egg?
Tazdingo! Yes!
Oh, this works really nicely.
Mortals are so squishy. Elements guide you. Bend to my will!
This guy's getting shamans right now.
For the crusade!
Ugh, shaman coming through, baby. Thrall's like, out of the way, bitches. Let's go.
Thrall versus Maiev!
Naive.
None can escape my fury.
For Doomhammer!
Alright, how does this hand work? All of this 1 health crap versus rogue's kind of iffy. I don't think this deck keeps Rat Golem, even though it's not terrible, especially versus rogue. We could try this. Or even this. It's probably okay to just go in. A lot of options this way. But Alliance can't Bloodlust. My immersion.
Death is so profitable.
My immersion, dude. What the hell?
Nice to meet you.
Hey, I got you, friend.
Let's go, baby.
Look what I found!
Oh, baby.
I found!
Look what I found.
Squishy.
So, Spider Tank on turn 2 with Rush is probably okay, now that I think about it. I hadn't given it much thought before this, but this could actually be decent. What do you guys think? Alright. This is arena, stop it. Ah, he's a rogue. He can take it. For free? Yeah, I mean a 0 mana spider tank with rush. It's not a mech though, right? So let's not go too crazy, right? Oh man. And we spend perfect mana. This is gonna be the deciding turn though. I think if we just jam a dwarf here or whatever, the game's over. If we have a skip, then there's still a chance that he bounces back. Especially if he has an answer for Basilisk, like Phoenix and Stab or something. We'll see. No answer for Basilisk makes it more likely we just win. And that's good enough. Just something to spend our mana on.
It's going to be okay.
Oh yeah, if you just have mutate for the turn 2 8 drop, oh my god, they're absolutely ridiculous.
We hear your heart.
No, that's good. What the hell? That's amazing, dude. How dare you have an amazing card?
Bend to my will.
You gotta be kidding me!
Probably gonna get Poison Guide here. But he could have daggered to Basilisk anyway. If he had 5 mana, it was probably worth trading into a 1-1 with your 3-3. Because then if he has Poison Guide, he can't also kill the other one.
How you doing?
I don't think you silence your own Venture Code to play an Assassin. If he had 4 health, maybe. I think it's more likely that he tries to play a Bone Wraith or something, and then you silence the Bone Wraith and win. Will the standard rotation affect Arena? I don't know. I don't think so. Don't think they've mentioned anything like that. Assassinate. What you looking at? Will Rag be in Arena again? I don't think so. I don't know actually. Is it still Hall of Fame? And are they bringing it back for a while and there's some special events, or what's the deal? Donk. Very good.
Thrall versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
For Doomhammer.
You're thinking they're going to be classic cards temporarily. Then I guess they're in? Question mark? Dustwallow Marsh is your favorite area. I don't know. I don't think I've ever heard that. A lot of people think it's just gloomy and weird and all that. With a Bone Wraith in the hands and a Mogu, I decided it was better to go a little slower. Get the heal up. It's kind of good.
What to do? What to do?
I awaken.
I awaken.
Another soul. Flee.
Return Ozef, thank you for the 21 in a row. Much appreciated. Thank you for the support.
It's time for a little blood. Mortals are so squishy.
Positioning's a bit interesting because you got your Neferset in hand. Probably can't play Axe next turn because we want to Ogre. So I was really tempted to Axe here. But you can't Axe Mermy and Mogu. So that's why I went for this instead. That's unfortunate. We're still in a pretty decent spot, especially with the two Bloodlusts in there. Oh, that's a phenomenal draw. Right. Wind Fury smart. Okay. Now I'm feeling pretty good. I was gonna feel a little weird having to float a mana and then Totem, Neferset. Jamming the Basilisk completely changes the name of the game here. Or the nature of the game, I guess. Oh, not nature. State of the game. State of the game. Wow. This could mean that he has a Flame Strike coming up and he just wants to get rid of this, right? Which is okay, we got the Ogre. Egg wouldn't be a bad reply either. But Ogre hits him for 6, Egg only for 3. So next turn he takes at least 8, maybe 10. A lot of the time they don't realize that, right? When they go for the cute AI into Flame Strike play, they're like, oh, why would I play anything if I'm gonna blow up the board anyway? Oh wow, that's pretty slow. Sure. Probably want to get rid of that. This thing is amazing versus Shaman.
What to do? What to do?
Looks like our opponent forgot to click end turn. Whoopsie. Probably just freezing it now.
Nice to meet you. Join the dead. Limb by limb.
Just push damage, right? If he flame strikes, I kill him.
Elements guide.
Let the taunt do its job. You can always do things to try and survive, so pushing extra face is nice. That's one of those things where on autopilot you would kill the 1/1s, but you go like, okay, if he flame strikes, I kill him. So may as well just push damage in case it's a poly on the ogre or anything like that. Blast wave into Nova. Oh, you mean he gets more hits from his 1/1s? His hand's pretty full already though. I don't think it makes a difference. Because he'd be getting 1, 2, 3 already, yeah. So I don't think that's a reason to trade either.
Runs out on me.
On autopilot, you would never trade. Good pilots, Mark.
You're in my hands now.
Oh, this pulled the blast wave. Funny. Very good. Good place, Mark.
Thrall versus Rexa.
Let the hunt begin.
Hey, IC fan, welcome back, man. Thanks so much for the 39. Good to have you back. Glad you're enjoying the stream. I think I keep, but I'd like something else in this. But I don't have 4 drops, so the Bone Wraith has to stay. The Mermy is a keep, and then you probably just keep the thing you can play on too. And just top deck a better too. That is also fine. I awaken.
I've got more left in me.
No. If we hit, then he can't go trade Neferset. He'd have to go Neferset trade. Or he kills the Mermy instead, which is also fine. Oh wow, this is a really good turn for him. Pretty good turn if you ask me. Probably just lose to that. We'll see. He's gonna be taking some face damage, so maybe a cheeky Bloodlust kills him.
Dark One snuffs all.
Okay, we could just dunk that. Think we do. And then next turn we'll have 5 mana. Maybe Shaper Bard. Unlikely though.
Elements guide me.
Yeah. Maybe Bard Shaper. Especially if it like pre-hits and doesn't put the 1/1 in. 4 mana? We would have 4 mana. So we kind of need him to pre-hit, but not pre-hit.
Hey, I got you, friend.
I could pre-hit his Phoenix, but I kind of want it to stick for the Mogu. Control Hunter, disgusting. The only control deck me like is when I control the face with kill commands. Controlling the face from 5 to 0. Okay. Not my 2-way taunt. That's good. Taunt's pretty good, eh? Alright, Totem Basilisk, Mogu. Seems pretty self-explanatory.
Mortals are so bend to my will.
It's going to be okay.
Alright, if I push face here, he goes to 15. Next turn, I'm going to have 3, 6, 8, 10. So it's not really going to make a difference. If I hit Bloodlust, he's dead. If I don't, he won't be dead just because I poked him. The big bad Croco. Alright, he can't get through the Basilisk anyway, so that's fine. We're still gonna get that premium kill on the Crocodile. That's a pretty okay draw, I guess. Give me another one. Kind of okay, I guess. Redemption here is very dirty. That means I'm sacking the 1/1 into the 3/1 and then going Redemption, right? Roll Totem first so I don't get the 1/1 back.
It's going to be okay.
There's a good chance that he has something, but then he has to use it, right? Oh, yes. Let's go. So this makes me think he doesn't have anything. On the other hand, if he's got a damage, he can still just throw it there, and it's kind of similar. How's Muffin doing? All right. All right. Been trying to give her enough attention, even when playing WoW. That's a little weird that he'd do it that way. Also, disgusting, right? This guy call himself a hunter or what? Face into snail almost every time. Basilisk into 4-3 almost every time. Which means we're gonna put the 1-3 in here and the 3 into 1-3, I guess. No, we need to use our Mogu into the 1-3. Push 3 damage, right? Okay.
It's going to be okay.
Elements bend to my
Armor up. Smork is crying, I know. Cries in Smork. Uh-oh. I was thinking about the snake bamboozle. That's okay. Healing totem changes the math a bit here. Because even if we push face, he has armor up, right? So it's gonna come down to can we Bloodlust him or not. And by the time we get Bloodlust, we need to make sure we still have a board. And the trades keep our things alive, so... It's like, yeah, we miss damage, but we don't get there by just pushing damage. We need the Bloodlust kill. So let's keep our things alive for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Yeah, this is pretty good, right? He's given us premium trades. This is Shaman strength, right? In the late game, you get those totems. If you get board dominance, the healing totem does work, tons of work. Excuse me.
Calm down, I'm a doctor.
Veloy, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Welcome to the stream. Shamans, what a silly class. Can get a bit weird, yeah. Alright, it's going to 14 health here. That means we need 3 damage. Pretty much just Bloodlust. Firefly. What a nice draw, smiley face. I think we actually full control him here. We can trade the 7 in here, then the 3 in here, and then the 1 in here, in a reasonable amount of cases. Yeah.
How you doing?
1, 2, 3, 4. He is out of cards, so not giving him the buff seems okay. Because he's no longer a hunter, he's a warrior. So you switch the game plan. We're playing like we're playing versus a warrior.
We hear your heart.
And versus a warrior, you just starve him, right? If he's at this point. We just farm him with the healing totem here. He had a strong start. Yeah, once he loses the pressure of the hero power, I can just take my time. And then it gets very depressing for him. Because he probably has a fast deck to match his hero power. But then he switched to warrior. Right. Yeah, pretty clean 7-0. Nice. He just felt really pressured when we went face. Our Bone Wraith allowed us to go face for a very long time.
Thrall versus Valera.
Watch your back.
For Doomhammer.
I just played some games, but I'm so out of the meta because I didn't play for a year. I need to learn from you. This deck isn't exactly meta, but it's what I do with Shaman. I think Shaman rarely plays meta, unless Shaman is meta, but Shaman's not meta usually. So this is a pretty much full commit into the spread and Bloodlust play.
Rams? Those aren't exciting enough.
This is a fun deck. Honestly, if I usually am not feeling it, I play Shaman. That's my go-to when I'm like, you know what? Let's just Shaman. That's an interesting dagger. You stabbed the Basilisk. Just get it over with, dude. If he doesn't stab Basilisk, can I get Bone Wraith? Oh my god, punished. Never punished, baby rage. Alright. Sometimes punished. Feels okay, man. Alright, chat. Fan of Knives, last time I checked, was not a rogue card, right? Or was it? I'm having a hard time remembering here.
For master we take.
Can't do it. I just lose. I just lose the fan.
For the crusade.
Can be ours to lose the fan.
A place to hide.
Probably gonna go in with the Sandstorm next turn. Bloodlust on 7. He would have played it last turn. That's still kind of okay.
Gotcha.
What is backsliding? What does that mean, Ugbog? Not familiar with that expression. Uh-oh. It's got another Scorchy or a fan? Oh. He's making the value play. How cute. That's a nice value play you got there, my man. Say hello to my little roar. Yes, you do. Alright. Why do golden heroes not get a golden coin? A golden coin is awarded to a deck that has a full list of golden cards. He did take the damage really quickly. Well, we had a Sand Trooper. Sand Trooper is a really sneaky card at pushing extra damage. We have 2 Bloodlusts. Probably just go for early game. What classes does this deck not want to see? Mage. Warlocks with Hellfire. Although Warlocks with Hellfire, sometimes you still get there. Maybe with a strategically placed Scarab Egg. But mainly Mage with Blizzard and Flame Strike. Warlocks with Hellfire. Classes with a lot of AoE. This deck requires you to go wide and then Bloodlust, and going wide is pretty bad into AoE. Come on, Taunt Totem. Oh, come on, Beaming Sidekick.
Hey, I got you, friend.
Donk. Priests with AoE? Yeah, I mean, Priest is always a bad matchup depending on what they have. What program are you using to see your deck? This is called Hearthstone Deck Tracker. If you Google that, you'll get there. It's from hsreplay.net. Which is another great site with lots of data on it. So happy nerding out if you didn't know about that yet. Any WoW later? So I was thinking of just doing my regular 6 hours of Hearthstone, the ones that I normally do when I'm streaming Hearthstone. Because after about 6 hours, I start to make some stupid mistakes and I get annoyed with myself and I'm like, all right, let's do something else. So I'm not sure if I then play some WoW off stream or still on stream. This play is a little tricky because if you Sandstorm, you can Bone Wraith next turn. But if you don't Sandstorm, it's also pretty awkward. You'd play an egg and free kill the Priestess. Sandstorm's pretty good here. See, you pass next turn, right? Then it's just bad. You wouldn't play WoW on stream today? Yeah, that's my thinking. I think I just play it off stream. Because people will just come in and say, I thought you said you'd play Hearthstone. I'm like, this is Bonehead content. I don't care. I wasn't here 6 hours ago. You need to play Hearthstone for me right now. And if the stream is offline, you don't have to deal with that, right? Yeah, I hate this spot. I really do. It's going to be okay. If you want to relax, no. It's mainly people going off because if you're a real like Hearthstone fan and you feel like, you know, WoW is threatening that on stream, it's just annoying when you're like, hey, I was looking forward to some Hearthstone, what the fuck, right? But if you're not online and go like, oh, he played, okay, I guess I need to go back. Just put Hearthstone and then WoW in the title. Smiley face. Nah, I think I'll do it off stream. It won't be very long anyway. I started at about 12, so I'll probably play Hearthstone until about 6. That's another 3 hours, and then... yeah, because then... like, my fiance is going to come home, and then I'll be taking a break anyway. Yeah. It's probably not worth it. I think on the Hearthstone streams, unless there's a specific event or so, I just don't play WoW. Stream it on Shady Bunny too. That is an option, but probably not worth it as well, because I'll play for an hour or two and then take a break. So it's fine, guys. So on Saturday there's no stream, as I mentioned. Then I'm gonna have the family thing. Then this Sunday will be WoW, but probably, once again, probably, this is all just still thinking about it. Probably moving forward, we will have Saturday, Sunday, Hearthstone, Monday, Friday, WoW.
At home sick, thanks for the arena entertainment. Thanks for the YouTube 12 win vids too.
IP Freely, thank you so much for the 420 donation. I'm glad I'm able to entertain, and I hope you get well soon, man. Stream it on Shady Bunny 3.
I wonder.
A place to hide.
Just assassin is evil. Yeah, this is like, am I gonna dwarf? Am I gonna do this? It's like, wait, let's do this next turn. Oh wow, he's actually gonna, what the fuck, dude? You got people that kill these eggs? Holy shit. Personal vote for Friday, Saturday over Saturday, Sunday. That was the initial plan. But the thing there is that the guild we joined right now probably raids on Fridays, which means it would be a little bit more inconvenient. I guess Sandstorm's pretty good.
Gotcha. A place to hide.
Yeah, because otherwise I think I prefer Friday, Saturday to Ugbog. On the other hand, Saturday, Sunday is sort of a clear divide, whereas like, all right, weekend. Oh, come on. This guy needs to chill. Dude, what the fuck? Could you not have the perfect answer every fucking time? This is getting a bit annoying. So what's he got in his hand? What does this give again? Beast, the secret, and a weapon. So he's got a secret and he's got a beast. And then one last thing that he got. He's already played his beast. No, he's got two beasts. Okay. Two beasts and a secret, 3 other cards. What happened to the other guilds? There were some roster issues where I joined because Josh, Jesse, and Denny were in that guild, but they wouldn't be able to raid or something like that. So I didn't want to be like, well, guys, I'm gonna stay, have fun in the other guild. I really like getting the totem down, but it's probably better to just fen. Sounds like the Red Pally life. Yeah, not so much that. It's like they had a lot of mages before, and I don't know why Denny wouldn't be able to raid, because I guess they had a lot of priests. That's the only thing I'm thinking about. But when's the last time the guild was like, no, we have too many healers, I'm sorry. There's simply no way this can work. You're no longer in the hardcore grind guild. Well, we're in another hardcore grind guild, Ransu. I think you're just a little bit. So sort of the requirement is that the guild management is cleared Nax and all that, right? So that is still the case here. So I want to make sure that we're in a guild that's serious about clearing Nax, but mainly PvP. Being able to do PvP pre-mates later on is so nice. There's a fair amount of healers around. Yeah, I think Paladin's probably a little more in demand, right? Holy Pallies, that is. Oh my god. Infinite value. But we'll see, guys. We'll see. My general philosophy for situations like this and WoW is that you just do your work, right? You farm up your consumables, you get your gear, you do the things, and then you will always find a good guild, right? Even if these guys end up not being that great, but I'm assuming they will, so there's no problem really. We've lost, by the way, if that was not apparent. Tanks have been bottlenecked most of the time. Well, if you're in a guild, that kind of stops because you need a lot less tanks if you're doing 40 man, right? You need one tank for every 4 other people for instances, but that is not the ratio for raiding. So I'm just gonna tank 5 mans and UBRS. I'm not sure, do I need LB? I'm not sure what I need here, but 5 mans UBRS, and then farm my Fury gear like that. I don't know how we're gonna do it. We're gonna just like reserve the Dalrens or something. Until Nax. Yeah, but you can tank Nax when you're Fury. I think. Well, 4 horsemen, right? You just need to have your tank set on you. How many tanks do you need for the 40 runs? Let's see. So you have your main tank, you have your off tank. I'm not really sure. I think that's it most of the time. You bring 2 tanks and then the rest is Fury Warriors with proc gear that can swap in and out when they need to. I'm not even sure if you bring a dedicated off tank in prot spec. Help me out here, chat. You guys probably know this better than I do. Probably depends a bit on the raid. Like, I'm pretty confident you don't bring more than 2 prot warriors. I'm already a little like, do you even bring 2 prot warriors? Probably do, right? Probably makes things a lot easier. We're being destroyed, by the way. Play-by-play commentary. He also traded with a King Crush. That's pretty sad. Oh, we did start early. Okay. Yeah, we've been on for nearly 4 hours. Right. I was thinking, will I start at 12 or a bit? Yeah. I was like, damn, man. Because I was like, I finished the Druid run, we did the Mage run, and now we're 8-0 with the Shaman. I was like, man, I'm playing fast today. All of that in 3 hours? Hey. Turns out, not so much. One to 2 main tanks usually. Right. Well, you have the one main tank, right? Otherwise, it's no longer a main tank. 8 and 1. Hey, 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 hey. Does it say 8 and 1 here? No, it doesn't. Anything goes. We have all the chances here, right? Just need to use them. Alright, chat. What do we do? Monka, Monka, with me here. How much longer will be on? I'm guessing about 2 hours. Pressure plate! Alright. You have a second prot warrior in, that's what I meant. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, right? 1 to 2. Wasn't sure on the second one. Alright.
For Doomhammer.
A fellow shaman. Counter Mogu's here. I like saving this, but coining a basilisk into a weapon is just pretty derp. I like the taunt here to prevent the shields from getting farmed. Next turn might just be basilisk. If we get a good dwarf, we'll do that. Maybe we'll even get a Mogu, although that's probably for after the ranger. Oh my god. That's terrible here. Storm 4 stacks, right? Dwarf is fine. Mogu is okay. Probably Mogu instead. This feels weird, but good enough. Exclamation mark rank. What are you looking for there, Sifman? I play arena. And that is that's what you're looking for. I don't play rank. What a surprising change of events. Yeah, we did announce for quite a while that we were going to play Hearthstone today, this Friday. More like a class tier list. Oh, can't really help you with that one. I've only just recently, like I haven't played in 2 weeks. From what I remember, it's Warlock and Mage 1 and 2 right now. And then you have your Rogue, Paladin. What else is up there? Rogue, Paladin. I'm missing one, right? What's the other one that doesn't suck? I'm a little bit scared of him having a Scorcher. But the dwarf here is phenomenal. If he had a Scorcher, would he not have just Scorchered here? Probably would have. Oh yeah, don't worry about it, Stein. I honestly thought it would be something like that. I was like, well, there were two options. Either Stein is too busy playing WoW himself, or he's staying away because he doesn't want to get sucked in. Twitch is so ugly all of a sudden. Yeah, I don't get the new design.
I wonder.
Not a fan. I'm guessing we Ranger, but I'm not sure whether I Earthshock. I might Earthshock. He's got 4 mana next turn. It's probably worth Earthshocking. I joined for 10 seconds. I was like, all right, get out of here. You're going to start playing again. Totally understandable, Stein.
Your soul shall be mine for Doomhammer.
All right. So, Hellfire is the big breakpoint here. Which makes me entertain the thought of keeping the egg. If I had more natural activators in the deck, I'd like it a lot more. Oh yeah, feel free to share me or share some updates with me, Stein. More than welcome to. I was just saying that I need a goal, right, if I'm going to be playing Hearthstone. Because I've done it before without a goal, and I don't think Hearthstone is very fun if you're not pushing for something. I think nothing. I mean, that's just who I am, right? I don't think anything is fun if you're not pushing for something.
Elements guide me.
He wouldn't draft Hellfire. I think Hellfire is a nuts right now, Stein, but that was right before I started playing WoW, right? Maybe some things changed. Like, almost all the Warlocks where I have 2 Hellfires, absolutely obliterating everything, dude. Crazy. That is amazing here. Oh, man.
Elements guide me.
Mogu seems like a good arena card. It's a phenomenal arena card, yeah. I pick it very highly. I killed the 1 and 2, by the way, to try and have a higher chance of him not killing the Basilisk, because then your Bone Wraith matches up really nicely. I think I can keep this wasteland for finishing him off. I think we'd actually go for the meme play here. The rule now is 3 to 4. So what I do, Stein, is I skip everything except Demon Bolt, Embalming, Hellfire, Shadowflame, Coil. I think those are my 5 spells I pick up. And those up to 6 or so. But in return, I will pick Kobold Librarian like insanely high. Just because if you pick those, let's say 6 spells and you add Pit Crocs, it gets a bit weird. Now, I could see doing it the other way around. That's pretty good. Another soul to consume. Well, we're going to get a pretty good Neferset Ritualist here, that's for sure. Basilisk, Mogu, Trade, Ritualists, push for 3, 4, 6. Can get a Mermy down for free if we want to. Can we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can. I pick the 3 you mentioned instead of Hellfire and Shadowflame. Okay. Yeah, I mean it's just a different strategy, and I'm not saying mine is better. I'm just saying that what I was doing was working really well. So Hellfire, Pipheads. Alright, it's fine. I don't think we pop it. Just Golem in face. Make him have the other AoE. You can leave him with 1 rock. Or you could leave his 4-1 to run into your 1-1 with taunt. Plus you push damage and you get to go in with the assassin later. Out of my jungle. That's the question now, right? Can he deal with the spread? Could get like a coil for the Basilisk or something. Yeah, you coil the Basilisk every time. Soulfire. Ooh, losing a Tar Lurker is very nice. Donk. Donk. Ring, thank you so much for the 53 months. That is a long time, man. Thank you so much for that. How's Basilisk performing? I really needed things on 3, and they've been fine. But I think Basilisks play really nice with taunts, so if you get your Bone Wraith, it suddenly feels a lot better. Yeah, exactly, Stein. Exactly. Glad to see you back to stream in Arena. So, I'm not really like full-time Arena right now, ranked. So make sure you read the ! schedule command. The plan for now is to do weekends, Hearthstone, and WoW during the week. So, I am really enjoying WoW. And I want to be honest with you guys about that. But I also really enjoy Hearthstone, so I don't just want to drop the game completely. It's probably fine. And I figured if we have, you know, sort of a regular time where we play Hearthstone. Honestly, like my example in this case a little bit is Grubby. Now Grubby was way better at Warcraft 3 than I am at Hearthstone. Consider myself pretty good at Hearthstone, but Grubby was like, you know, the world's best orc, and I think at one point just the best player, right? Not sure. And what he did was eventually, you know, he stopped playing Warcraft 3, and then he, you know, I think he first went to StarCraft, and then he played HOTS, and then he started playing Warcraft 3 in the weekends again. And he really enjoyed that, and the fans did too. To just watch him play the game he was so good at for so long. He's back to streaming Warcraft 3 full time, by the way, so maybe that's a sign of, oh my god, that's the best card ever here. That's ridiculous. What can you do to that? Is the answer enough? Anyways, that was sort of my my example. Grubby streamed HOTS during the week, and then Warcraft 3 during the weekend. And there were still plenty of people enjoying the Warcraft 3 streams. So this is sort of me testing, like, okay, how many people are really interested, right, in watching Hearthstone if it's not a dedicated Hearthstone channel. So following your Grubby analogy, will you quit both Hearthstone and WoW and go back to League? I was pretty good at League, but I'm still a lot better at Hearthstone than I was at League. So if you want to do the comparison, Grubby's Warcraft 3 would be my Hearthstone arena. This is a little annoying because the Fish Flinger plays really hard into Nova, but the Dwarf doesn't do much. We could just put 3 damage into it and call it a day.
What to do?
I think I go for the Nova play. It's just risky. Well, here's to not getting Nova. I don't think the Dwarf play is strong enough to make me win the game. So I may as well take a chance and maybe have a good turn, as opposed to the always kind of meh turn. There it is. GG. How does the mana work now? I think I actually just go Assassin, yeah. Because we got Dwarf, Axe, Coin, Golem.
A place to hide.
Nova, another card. Yeah, I didn't think I would win if I go Dwarf, so just assume he doesn't have it.
Gotcha. A place to hide.
Wanna blow something up?
That's a good start. Good-ish. Perfect would be. Oh my god, dude. If your opponent has everything, then I guess you lose, right? Sure. Fun game, right? If you axe, you can't coin Golem. Yeah, Golem 7, so 6 and 1 is 7.
We hear your heart.
It's hard to establish in a second game, I imagine. Good luck. Yeah, for me, it's more just enjoying it and just it's like what I did with Arena as well. I just started playing, and I never really cared too much, right, about min-maxing the viewers. I was like, well, because, you know, there were so many times where people came in and said, like, oh, you should do this, you should do that. And I'm just like, you know what, guys? I'm going to stream the way how I enjoy streaming. And then it's going to be authentic. It's going to be genuine. And then the people that really enjoy that style, they're going to stick around. Because you can't imagine how many times people said, oh, man, you should have some music. Or you should play faster. Or you should do something else. Or this or that. And I'm just like, you know what? People that are here for the analytical gameplay, they're going to love it. And the people who are here to just watch me sling some cards, they will not. And that's okay. People like different things. We're super screwed, by the way. But that's fine. We went all in into the Nova, and he had it. So that's good. Will you ever go back to auto chess? I imagine that if I were to play auto chess, I would tell Collins, and he would be super excited and teach me TFT. That would probably be more likely than me streaming Dota auto chess. It's a great mindset, keeps you sane. Yeah, exactly. It's just, if I can roll out of bed and be excited to start my day of work, you're doing it right, right? Like, it's not really work for me streaming, but it's my source of income, right? So I'll call it work. It's, yeah, it's just, yeah, that's how I feel. That's just always been my aim. Whatever I draft goes 12. The Hand of Midas. We'll turn that into the Hand of Monka S, right? Turns every draft into 12 wins. Let's see, what's up with this one?
I must consider.
Oh, yeah. So, I was looking at the bottom half and it wasn't too impressive, but then Squire, 2 Mermies, and Spring Paw makes for super consistent early game. Got the Ankle Biter and the Buck Collector for the pings. Got the Desert Spear. Wild Tamer's a little bit of sneaky value. Wolf Rider, I imagine, has been pretty good as well. Yep.
I've got a huge
I've got a huge gun.
Dark one snuffs all. You gotta be kidding me.
Elements guide me. Alright, let me catch up with chat, right? I also thought that, you know, this stream was going to be good to just talk, right? Have everyone here and say, okay, what's the plan? What are we going to be doing? How's the viewership been? So obviously worse, but that's not... I don't... It's not like, you know what? I think if I start streaming WoW, I'm going to double my viewers, right? Like, my expectation was that it was going to tank dramatically, and it's been kind of okay-ish. Especially because the content right now, up till now, it's been pretty boring. Like, I've literally streamed me killing Nagas for like 4 hours. So there's been some boring content. Oh man, we're so screwed. Zed, thank you so much for the 42 months. Welcome back, man. Appreciate it. Holy crap. Another long time sub. I don't know why I'm doing this to myself. I should have scooped a while ago. But yeah, anyways, so for the WoW stuff, it's been okay, and the goal for WoW is to try hard there, meaning right now we're level 55, basically like 54.9. We're going to be farming our pre-raid best in slot items, and then after that we're going to be raiding, and then phase 2 is going to be a ton of PvP. So that's... I'm just gonna get out, man. We can maybe live, but... doesn't matter.
Thank you.
Then we're gonna have actual content. So imagine me playing Hearthstone right now, and it's just me killing the innkeeper over and over again. I have done that. And I still had viewers. So I want to say that that did give me a little bit of hope, right? That I was farming the innkeeper and there were just people watching that. That was for Gold Rush. We needed to level up our accounts without doing any kind of player versus player action. So I had to just farm the innkeeper over and over again. Is your number of active subs private info? It's not. Right now we have 300. 298 sub points. The raid will be Sunday afternoon. It was never Sunday afternoon. The raid was initially on Fridays. But now... No, sorry, the raid... Ooh, no. It is Sunday. Sorry, Jamie. But Sunday evening, not afternoon. That's why I was confused. It was initially planned for Sunday, I think. I'm actually not sure anymore. Probably Sunday. But the guild we're in right now, we switched guilds because it was a roster issue, this and that. No hard feelings. They will raid on Fridays. Yeah.
Thrall versus Garrosh. Victory or death for Doomhammer.
Can you play PvP and not raid? Once phase 2 starts, that will be the emphasis, Dr. Stein. I think I'm gonna go for rank 14. We'll see. It feels like it's the plan, but we'll see once phase 2 starts. The problem with that is if I go rank 14, good luck streaming Hearthstone in the weekends. That's gonna be tough. To give you guys an idea, to hit rank 14, it's roughly 3 months of 14-hour days playing World of Warcraft. So yeah.
Hey, I got you, friend.
When does phase 2 start, and will you be able to gain honor for PvP then? I don't know when phase 2 starts. I don't think that's public information, but I'm assuming it'll still be a while. I think they will take their time to allow people to level up, make sure they can enjoy the content properly. That sounds like torture. Well, it is, but at the same time, what you're doing is you're constantly doing pre-mates. So you are on Discord the entire day with a group of people that you play with. And yeah, it sucks and the system is bad. And it's not really about who's the best skilled player. It's more about who can play more. But it's more about who can play more and still do really well, because a lot of people are going to try, right? So anyways, let me focus on the turn here. This feels like Mogu plus Venture Co. And then maybe a Bloodlust next turn. The Mogu in here means this can't kill it. Prowler's going to put the 2-1 in here, right?
Mortals are so squishy. Bend to my will.
You gotta be kidding me! I'll get you!
WoW is voluntary torture. I think that's part of what makes WoW Classic such a appealing game right now. It's because, yes, a lot of the things feel... Honestly, like, I was in Maraudon for far longer than I care to admit yesterday. 15, 28. And the it felt so bad, honestly. But at the end, I had my trinket, which is currently best in slots for tanking. I felt good, man. I was like, yeah, I fucking did it, right? We played with the randoms, everything was fine. And I felt accomplished. And the same thing with the PvP as well, is that it's like, oh, it sucks, man, I gotta play so much. And, you know, there's all kinds of stuff that can go wrong. But in the end, once you do get it, and you can display the title, it's like, oh my god, right? People will look at you and be like, whoa, right, Grand Marshal, what the hell? Let's see. I think we're happy starting like this, right? Because the trinket is a quester art. Imagine doing all that and not getting the drop or losing the roll. Yeah, but then you just keep doing it, right? Like right now I'm farming Savage, Gladiator Chain, blah 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 blah, and Hajj. And like I've seen the orc once in the arena, right? I didn't drop it. I think that they will keep going after TBC to Wrath of Lich King as well. There's a lot of people that have good memories about Wrath. Just keep grinding, yeah. I know it's kind of weird advice, but that's how it goes, right? You don't get your drop, you try again. Like Monkey News, right, is a pretty popular warrior streamer and just a strong player overall. He farmed UBRS 100 times for a specific weapon. Didn't get it. That's rough, but at the same time, he did stick it out there, and he got a different weapon instead, like a much rarer weapon. He got a Fell Striker instead of the Dalrent main hand. If everyone can get what they want super easy, then I don't think you have that feeling of accomplishment afterwards. So I could have a 3-1 and a 3-2, or just the Basilisk. 3-1 and a 3-2 feels better, but might be wrong in that. Then you have BFA. Yeah, that's the kind of vibe I'm getting, right? The more they updated WoW, the more they made it everything's super accessible, right? Like everyone can be a pro raider, everyone can be a good PvPer. Right? It's not cool if everyone can get it. We're gonna probably Ranger into this next turn. Why farm when MC is so easy? So it's more a sign of respect, check the LAN. Imagine you have two people. The first guy, or two guys, whatever. The first guy is, oh, we can probably do MC without me grinding any gear. It's a waste of time for me to log on and farm UBRS to get more damage. I'm gonna wait. And then the other guy says, I'm going to farm to give us the best possible clear time, the least possible chance on wipes, yada yada yada. Who will you give the gear to? Right? Or who will you even allow to participate in the raid? I can tell you, right? A lot of guilds are going to be like, yeah, I mean, farm your gear, bring consumables, or why would we reward you? And if they do reward you, think about why you're in that guild. Because I don't want to play in a guild where if I'm trying hard, the guy that doesn't put in effort gets rewarded. That sucks. It's like you're at work and the guy is always doing nothing gets promoted. It's bullshit.
What to do?
$100 UBRS runs is way over the cross line of respect. Yeah, but I mean, they are the world first guild, right?
Should I?
They had world first kill on at least Rag and maybe Onyxia as well. So everyone in that guild is there because they have the same attitude, meaning if I can make my character better, I will. Even if everyone in that guild is good enough to do it without. Because that means they will keep having the edge to try and be world first. And it means they will just in general... I'll put it this way, right? If you slow the rate progression down because you don't care about getting consumables and farming up and becoming stronger, you're just essentially saying, well, the people that do farm their gear, they're going to carry the rate and make things go faster, and then I can do other stuff. So you being more geared just makes the raid go over faster, cleaner, smoother. It's just a sign of respect towards your fellow guildies. I'm thinking about whether I want the ranger here or not, and I think I do.
I wonder.
We hear.
Got a pretty good Scorcher. This deck's pretty much what I'm drafting. No spells. It's a shaman. You got 2 Bloodlusts. Yeah. I had a mage earlier that went 3 wins that looked similar-ish, but no, it had less early game. Less early game. Ooh, rough run. I think I just cycle, right?
Elements guide you.
Maybe heal for 8. Could be good.
A place to hide.
You miss Diggy? Diggy. Diggity. Yeah. Yeah. Feels like we can't really do much. You know, we could make a stand here with Bug Collector Bloodlust. 3, 5. Oh, it's 1 off. I'm thinking, should I keep Bug Collector Bloodlust to try and get back into the game? Because you could go for Bone Wraith Lookout. And then this is... Oh no, it is enough. 4, 6, 8. It is enough. Maybe just kill the giant and then next turn try to taunt. I think you do, yeah. Kind of sucks though.
There is little time. Elements guide you.
should I?
Yeah, a lot of it is just, honestly, like PvE is not that hard, but you need to obviously know what you're doing. Like the way how I compared, right? It's like speedrunning a game. The expectation is that you clear. The question is, can you do it faster than other people, right? You need to, and that's the whole concept of speedrunning. You need to be efficient to be able to speedrun properly. I'm guessing Bone Wraith is required here. We can use face here.
What to do?
3 guys in here. We could also use face here. It's the same thing, right? So we can remove these off the board. Then he has 7, 8. Yeah. This game is depressing. Does that allow us to play Rap Golem? Dunk, dunk. So these are gone. Then 3 in here. 1 in here, 7. No. This is gone, this is gone. This has to go in here. Yeah, technically we can. Okay. Let's do the others first. Make sure we didn't miss anything. Technically on 1 now. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, right, Stein? It's like completing Mario isn't that hard. But if you're trying to do it the fastest in the world, then yes. Of course it's hard. Because when people are talking shit about PvE, it's the same way as they'd be talking shit about just beating a game. It's like, it's not about beating the game, it's about beating it well, beating it fast, beating it faster than other people. Oh well, not bad, right? For not playing for 2 weeks, kind of. Yeah, stealth. Stealth is too annoying. Otherwise, I'd kill the 4-2 for sure. For sure. I've been enjoying Druid, honestly.
You are right to awaken.
Not 12 because it's not all golden. Eeh, rough. Alright, give me 1 moment. What would you like here, Stein? Are you still jamming Scorchers, or are you doing something else? My instinct is obviously just Scorcher. I wanna go big, so I think for my Druid stuff, you just go Scorcher every time. But the Ritualist is like the Warbear for me is kind of bad. Funny enough. Hey Sazona, GG, did I play you? Or was it just like GG 11 wins? Why not the bear? Because I think what the bear does, the Scorcher does better. And the Ritualist does better. You haven't played Druid? Alright, I know. So, what I mean with if you want the defensiveness, I think the Scorcher is better. And if you want the pure value, I think the Neferset's better. We're gonna need to hit some big boys soon. Usually it's not that hard as a druid. I don't hate Mark. It's not great, but it's okay. I might just pick Scorpion for a bigger body. Neferset is amazing right now with the double Tolvir. Dwarf is good. But I think I'll still take Phoenix. Ooh, I love Octosari. Not a very good deck for Recruiter. Alright, how are my Oakheart memes looking? Ooh, Scorpion's a 3, holy shit. Kartut is a 3. Scorchers are 3s. Ironwood is 3. Plume. Candletakers. Bard. Ooh, 2 Tolvirs. Oh, yeah, for sure. 100%. 100% an Oakheart deck. I loved Moonfire in my last turret. So many times you just be like, nice. I get to kill a reborn thing. I think the Surger is better, but I needed size. But Surger is a phenomenal card.
Malfurion versus Lazul.
Lazul. Some Pog legendaries, I know, man. Mo.
Prove your worth, cur.
Prove your worth, cur.
Death is so profitable.
inevitable.
I'm not sure we needed size with an Octosari. I'll put it this way. With the 2 Scorchers and the early game, I'm far more afraid of not having enough stuff with Druid than the other way around. The Stein copy pastas.
I feel icky.
When I'm playing Druids, I want to have the feeling that as long as I don't die, I'm gonna win. Because I think when you're playing Druids, you're handicapping yourself already. It's not quite, you know, the most amazing class. So I think you need to give yourself that out of, hey, if I can just live, I'll win. So that's why I like jam the Dire Horns. That's why I pick, you know, like the Octosari immediately. The Katut. I didn't want to start by sacking the assassin and then pinging with Wrath to draw, mainly because then I'd be really susceptible to 1 AoE. So I started with the draw with the intention of going trade hero power, but now that we drew the mark, I think it changes a little bit.